This is Dabu7. It seems today we have a massive IT outage globally. This is affecting airlines that have grounded flights. This has affected hospitals in New York, California, and banks across the board. They also mentioned there's other disruptions, but don't name exactly what they are. It looks like this is all going back to this CrowdStrike outage, which is part of Microsoft. CrowdStrike is a security apparatus, an American cybersecurity technology firm that provides cloud workload protection and threat intelligence in real time for all these different places. They're saying that there's an issue with the software and that a fix has been deployed. But in the meantime, people are stuck. American Airlines, United, Delta, all asking the FAA for global ground stops on all flights. So all flights stop dead in their tracks as this is ongoing. At least 540 flights in the United States have been canceled. And we're just now starting to hear the grumblings of people complaining that their banks are not working. They can't get money out of the ATMs. Now, I've been warning you about this scenario for a long time. Who's going to get caught when this whole thing comes crashing down with their 401k not cashed out and all these other things that we've warned about? Well, this could be the last beta test warning that we get here large scale when you have something take down the IT sector across the board in all these different places. Well, it seems like a place that could be targeted again, or raise some eyebrows at least to what's going on here. Again, this global IT outage has been reported in many countries across the world, Germany, other places throughout Europe, and here in the United States. So I will update as I get more information. But please note, some hospitals around the country also affected by this as well. Follow me on X for breaking updates, and make sure to come back by and check my YouTube channel regularly for updates, because they're not going to send you the notification. Much love.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakah Kwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the 144,000, the rest of the elect. I'm the brother Yawanathan, back with another quick lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. And it's good that brothers are alert. You know, we always watching, because the big one is definitely coming. All right, the big one is coming. And like what Dabu said in that video, you know, he believes that it was a beta test. That was a beta test. I believe the same thing. I believe COVID was a beta test, and I believe that that incident, which they, you know, they basically recovering from it. I'm seeing the updates as we go along, and you know, airlines are back up, etc. But nevertheless, that was a beta test too. What is a beta test? In simple terms, beta testing is the final round of testing before releasing a product to a wide audience. All right, the objective is to uncover as many bugs or usability issues as possible in this controlled setting. All right, so that pandemic, that was a beta test. There's going to be an actual one. They said what they were saying at the World Health Organization, that the next one is going to make COVID look like a cakewalk. All right, the next one, which we don't know, they say disease X, it could be this bird flu thing. We don't know. At the end of the day, that's why I said it's good. You know, Yahweh Shemiel Shah commanded the prophets of the nation of Israel, the men, the servant of the Lord, the prophets, he commanded us to watch, all right, to be paying attention. Therefore, this time, it won't catch us as a thief in the night like it's going to catch everybody else. These people think that the Bible is done away with. They think that, you know, this is an ancient book. There's no relevance to it no more. Not realizing that is actually warning us. Yahweh Shemiel Shai gave us a warning through the mouth of his prophets of what's about to come. And this was just nothing. This little thing right here was nothing, man. All right, yeah, it's a big deal. You know, it's a global cyber attack. That's what makes it so spectacular. It wasn't just in America, it's all over the world. All right, and the next thing that comes along with that, all of these things are going to be global problems, man, with a global solution, which is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the devil, bringing his new world order. All right, but Yahweh Shemiel Shai, he's getting ready to visit 2/3 of you Israelites, man, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's what's going to come out of this, man. All right, once all hell starts breaking loose and society starts breaking down, the first ones that's going to be in trouble is you Israelites women, you so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American women, you proud-ass bitches, man. You're going to be the first ones in trouble. No more 911. What the hell you going to do then? All right. Because with these cyber attacks, that comes with that. You got the hospitals getting hacked or whatever. You got all them people on life support. You could kiss them people goodbye, man. You got people you got women out here that's going to be getting raped. Well, when you don't have a man to protect you from another man, what the hell are you going to do? You're going to try to call 911. There is no more 911. All right, you people are about to be in some extreme trouble. And we warned you, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. The men of great millstone warned you time and time again. This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. So at that time, what time is it talking about? The time of Jacob's trouble. Jeremiah 30:7. This is a precept, Daniel 12:1. Matthew 24:21. Yahweh Shai himself spoke about the time of Jacob's trouble. He prophesied about it. All right. So we're going to need divine intervention. We're going to need the archangel Michael, all right, to stand up and to defend us. All right. And that's talking about the elect, because the 2/3, you're going to be in trouble. It says, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. We never seen nothing like this. All right. The things we getting ready to live through and witness. All right. Because like it says in Psalm 91, I think verse 8, it says, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, roughly paraphrasing. So we getting ready to see all these things, man, but we prophesying it. All right, we prophesying it. But the Lord said, this is a time that never was since there was a nation on the earth. Nobody's never seen this. Global cyber attacks, global lockdowns, global economic collapses. These things, man, this is spectacular. What's happening? It is really amazing. And it's amazing because it's been prophesied in the Bible. And yet all these people think that the Bible is not relevant no more. They all think that this has nothing to do with anything that's happening in the world, when it has everything to do with everything that's happening. All right. And this is the root cause reason why it's happening. It's written here in the Bible. The Most High, this is his movie. This is his purposes, man. His prophecy, his will. All right. Yahweh Shemel Shai is in full control. Even though it's about to seem like there is no control. Everything's going to spiral out of control to these mortals. All right. But we expecting miracles. We're expecting angelic power, spiritual power. All right. And salvation. That's what we expecting over here. You other camps, y'all not even talking about salvation. Y'all not even talking about the destruction that's coming. Y'all not prophesying nothing to your people. All right. It says such. And it says, and at that time shall thy people, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. So that's not all Israelites. The book that is speaking about is the Lamb's book of life, Yahweh Shai's book of life, which is basically the elect names, the members of the elect of the nation of Israel, and how they're promised salvation. They're already predestined to be saved, even though they may not know, who they are, so to speak. All of us at one point in time, we call ourselves the hopeful elect because we just don't know. We're not 100%. But all of us at some particular time before hearing the truth, we didn't even know what the elect was. We never even heard nothing about any of this. We wasn't into the scriptures like that. Some of us was, most of us wasn't. All right. So that's just a little example right there. But it says those that are written in the book is going to be delivered. Not all Israel. All right, because the 2/3 of you're going to be in a world of hurt. All right, you're going to be in a world of pain. Esau, the so-called white man, he's getting ready to come down with great wrath. He's getting ready to bring about his agendas. And you people still think that these events are just mistakes. A cyber attack is in the name. In order to attack somebody or something, it has to be deliberately done. Now you got to ask who the fuck is doing it. Oh, it's the Chinese and the Russians. And then you got to ask yourself, do you really believe in that narrative? Do you really believe that 9/11, that it was a couple of dusty, camel riding sand niggas with box cutters that took over the planes and crashed them into the Twin Towers? You got to ask yourself, do you really believe that? All right, this man is the devil. This so-called white man is the devil. Let me get something real quick. The book of Psalm, chapter 64. I do believe that's a beta test, man. I believe that the big one is coming real soon, man. And like dominoes, how they fall, how they call it the domino effect. I really believe that we about to see this thing real soon, man. I hope so. I hope so. This is Psalm 64, verse 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh Shai, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. So if you a nigga walking around this earth, I don't mean to say it like that, but if you were so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American, which you're of the 12 tribes of Israel, you're a Hebrew Israelite, and you walking around this planet Earth and you think you don't have enemies or you don't know who your enemies is, you already lost. All right, you already lost, because they say knowing is half the battle. So those that know, even the ones that know, we still fighting. It's not like just because we know, we just at ease and, no, man, we still at war. But we just know who our enemy is now. But now we got to fight the fight. All right, we got to fight this battle. You got 2/3 of our people, they're not even fighting anything. They fighting each other. They all got enemies. We all got enemies, but they over here fighting each other. But the prayer of the righteous man, King David, all right, is to preserve my life from fear of the enemy. So you know who your enemies are, and you know that your enemies have power over you right now. All right, which really they don't. All right, the Most High is the one that's in control of life and death, like Yahushua told Pilate. But meaning they have plots and schemes against our people to kill us. That's what I mean by that. All right, and it's in the power of their hand, like it tells you in Micah 2:1. They devise iniquity. You see, so that's a beautiful prayer, man. Psalm 64 is a prayer that we all send up, because this is the time we live in. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. See, these people are working iniquity, and they have secret counsels to destroy us. All right, to bring about world damnation, so they can take over, basically, so they can have full control. And a major part of that is having that microchip implant, the RFID microchip implant, which is the mark of the beast, having that made mandatory. And how they're going to make it mandatory, it could be under a permanent pandemic act. All right, it could be under some type of emergency bill or emergency law passing. All right, that skips FDA approvals and any regulations that these countries has on medical procedures and medical, like the jab, for an example. It could be under a circumstance just like that. But we don't know. We just going to wait and see. But that's why I'm going back to what I said originally. It's good, man. I'm appreciative of you brothers, man, that watch, you paying attention, you doing your videos. Me personally, your one-a-thon speaking, I greatly appreciate you brothers, man. No joke, because this is a serious time. And we all basically looking out for each other, because there ain't nobody else listening to us like that. All right, these videos are mainly going out for those that already know the truth. But then again, you have new members coming in, of course. But the main people that's listening, the main people that's getting edified by these lessons is the elect. It's only the elect, really. Only the elect is receiving it. But what I mean by that, you might have a score for watching it, but it's not beneficial to them. All right, you may have somebody new that might watch, but then they might just click it off. Who's the ones that's really tuning in? All right, it's you brothers, man. It's us. We all we got. It's us against the world, so to speak. And it's about to get real exciting, man. Really exciting. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. See, they're waging war against the righteous. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. Verse 5, they commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? See, and that's why most of the people have no clue what the hell is going on. They think something is just happening. They don't know what to expect. And when this damn devil brings the solution to these problems that he's creating, they're just going to go along with it, because they genuinely deceived. They really don't know that he's the one doing it and he's the one bringing the solution. So they're looking at it like, damn, this man is the savior. And this man's about to mass genocide a bunch of you people, man. You have no fucking idea, man. This man is the wicked that the Bible speaks of. He's the devil and Satan. And these people are not going to fucking let up. All right. The Most High said they're going to be like madmen, sparing none. Matter of fact, I'm going to get that. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So these people study things deeply. And that's why you got something called a beta test, which is, like I read earlier, is basically the final test right before they about to actually bring whatever it is forth. So they do extensive tests and studies. They study psychology of people. They test your reactions, and they know exactly how to get you. All right, and that's what all this calm before the storm, that's what all of this was all about. Mass surveillance, mass psyops. That's what all of it was about, man. Getting the people mind ready for what's really about to come, for the big one. All right, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16. I'm going to get straight to the point. Verse 71, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So when these lights go out, man, best believe you're going to have militias and mercenaries out here trying to hunt the men of the Lord. All right, and that we already know what's going to happen. Isaiah 59:19. The scriptures tell you that when this devil tries to come in like a flood with his troops and his armies, that the Lord is going to raise up a standard against him. And when you go into the Hebrew word for standard, I can't remember off top what it is, but I remember the definition of the word, right? And it means basically a miracle. It says to appear, to reappear. It mentions the angels, so the Lord is basically going to set up like a stumbling block, if you will, against Esau and everything that he thinks he knows. All his technology, his super soldiers, none of that's going to work against the men of the Lord. That's going to prevail against the 2/3. All right. Once again, Isaiah 54:17, man. I love that scripture. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. That's talking about the elect, because at the end it says, and their righteousness is of me. So what does that mean? That the elect's righteousness is of the Most High, of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That means the elect that believe in Yahushai, like it tells you in Isaiah. What is that? Can't remember right now. It says that our righteousness is as filthy rags. We not considered righteous because of something that we did or what we're doing. We're considered righteous through Yahushai, by believing on Yahushai and doing what he told us to do. If you want to say that, that considers the Most High considered the elect blameless and righteous in Yahushai. All right, so that's the only reason that, none of these things are going to prevail against the elect, is because of Yahushai. He's going to be defending us in that day. It's not going to be because we just so great and powerful and knowledgeable and intelligent, even though through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemiel Shah we are. All right, but that's not what's going to deliver us from that time. Our righteousness is of the Lord. So he's going to defend us because he wants to defend us. You understand? He will have mercy on who he will have mercy on. And who he's going to have mercy on is the elect of the nation of Israel. So, but some of the men of the Lord are going to have to be martyred. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. And they can do that under a cyber attack threat. They can do that under a pandemic breakout. Under all of these different states of emergency, they have the power through executive order to take your food and water and take your home and take everything you own. All right, here in America, this is not the land of the free. You people is about to find out you really don't own anything. Just like Carl's, whatever the fuck his name is, Cotton Swab said, you will own nothing and be happy. All right, they're getting ready to take away everything from you people. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. See, in these dark days that's ahead of us, then the Lord is going to make it known. He's going to reveal it and manifest who is his elect. How is he going to do that? Because the elect is going to be surviving the time of Jacob's trouble. The elect is going to have angels with them, protecting them through the time of Jacob's trouble. The elect is going to be given spiritual power to defend themselves and to save other elect members and heal other elect members in that day, man. And that's how you're going to know that obviously the Most High is working with a small group of people, not with everybody, because everybody else is going to be getting their asses handed to them. All right. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Who's the beloved? the elect, man, the house of David, the 144,000 men and their wives and their children and the rest of the believers. All right. It says, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So that's comforting, man. That's very comforting to trust in these words, man, to have faith in these words, because you know that when this time of trouble does eventually come, and it will surely come, and it's coming real soon, right? You know that the Lord said he's going to deliver you. And we know that the Most High is not a man that he should lie. Excuse me. The scripture says it's impossible for the Most High to lie. And with him, there's no variableness. He doesn't change. The Most High doesn't just have sudden, sporadic change of mind like humans do. All right. So you can bank on this. You can actually put 100% of your trust and your soul and your spirit into these words here, man. You can actually believe that, and with confidence, and you'll know that you're going to be all right, man, that the Lord is going to get you out of this situation. And yeah, of course you fear. All right. That's what starts everything off, man. The fear of the Lord. All right. But at the end of the day, when you fear the Lord, you have a trust and confidence. You see that the Lord is going to deal with you and have mercy on you as a son. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. So this is a time where we're supposed to be balanced, all right? We're supposed to be circumspect. We're supposed to be balanced in our walk, in our everyday life, walking in the spirit to the best of our ability. You know, because we living in dangerous, perilous, evil times, man. We living in the times of the so-called white man getting ready to unleash all his technology and bioweapons and nuclear missiles on the earth. We living in terrifying days, man. All right, it truly is to the flesh, man. My hairs are standing up as I'm saying this. You know, this is not no joke, man. But we know that the Lord is going to have mercy, all right, on the elect. So we're pretty much, that's all we got. You know, all we got is that we could hope that we the elect, and we're going to read about Yahweh Shai and learn about him and basically try to do what the scriptures say the elect is going to do. You know, we trying to basically press towards that prize. Like the Apostle Paul said, we want salvation. You know, we don't want to die here with the unbelievers and the heathens. You see, so, you know, I'm just putting that out there through the spirit. Hey, man, you brothers keep doing the work, you know, and for myself, first and foremost, keep watching, keep giving warning, because it's definitely going to pay off, and it's definitely coming real soon, man. It could be that by the end of this year, and I'm nobody to say that. I'm just speaking as a man, you know, a spiritual man, judgeth all things, and I just speak as a man, and, you know, we in the election year, man, just would make sense if this thing pops off real soon. You know, so with that, I'm going to say shalom to the elect. Call hello, Yahweh Shemel Shai.